What's going on, everybody? It's your boy High Rod coming back with another Withering Waves video. Today we're talking about how I came to choose my free 5-star weapon because your boy just hit Union level 45. So we out here, man. We're in the big leagues now. So we finna come down here. We finna go ahead and claim our free. We're gonna get 1,000 gems and we're gonna get that nice gold box. So without further ado, let's go and jump into the video. Basically, to start things off, you want to look at your account, you want to look at your weapons. I did go for Gion's weapon, therefore I did get the Verdant Summit. Therefore, weapon switching is very easy in this game, so I do use this weapon on Calcharo as well as Gion. Now, the question is, do you want to get another weapon for Gion? Or I'm sorry, do you want to get another like Calcharo's like weapon, which is like the sword in that base banner, which is the sword you can pick for free, or do you want to hold off and get it for someone you need, like maybe Verena, or you could even get the gun for using on Mortefi for now, which is pretty good because Mortefi is a very good unit. So you would come down to Mortefi, check it out. You could stay using the cadenza, you can get the energy regen, or you can come down, check the convines, convenes, or whatever. I like to do it here, it's a little faster for me. And then just kind of go through your weapons. As you can see, Emerald of Genesis, we do have the Emerald of Genesis sitting on our rover. So that's, that's basically, I can knock that one out. Unless I want more dupes, then I'll go ahead and take that. But for now, as the terms of like building your account out, yeah, it's best to just try to get like one of each for now. Therefore, since we already have the Emerald of Genesis, we're gonna go ahead and cross it off the list. And then it just comes down to these 4 here. You can take into the account of like how much pity you are on like the weapon banner itself, and then take that into consideration. Like, I think I'm pretty close to getting another weapon, so therefore I have the Cosmic Ripple selected. This is going to be good for, I mean, you could use this for Verena because it's going to be increasing the energy regen. So when it comes down to choosing that weapon, you're really going to be looking at basically what that weapon does as well as that substat. So obviously, if you don't have the Emerald of Genesis, get the Emerald of Genesis, because anything that gives crit rate, bro, get that shit. Crit rate is an amazing substat to have, and then the fact that the more you level it up, the higher it's gonna get regardless. Like, bro, you cannot beat that. So first things first, if you don't have the Emerald of Genesis and this is your first time getting it, pick this weapon now. With that being said, if you already have the Emerald of Genesis, you're looking to round out your account and get something else. Like I said, if you have Gion's weapon, the Verdant Summit, you can just literally switch that from Calcharo and Gion when you're not using them. Since you're not, I mean, I doubt you're having 2 DPS in the same team, but because attack percentage is cool, energy regen is great. But just having that crit damage substat from the Verdant Summit is going to be just overall better. So I was planning on picking up the Lustrous Razor from the free weapons, but I might just actually switch this to my banner pool, just because weapon switching is very, very good. Looking at the Static Miss, getting this from Mortefi could be really good, although the crit rate substat doesn't really work for him now. It could work for someone on in the future. Future-proofing your account is always going to be good, but just having this, increasing the incoming Resonator's attack by 10%, that all by itself is a good reason to pick it up. You could run this on your Gion team, and that's basically like securing that massive damage for your second team, because I'm sure everybody has Gion, Calcharo, and then they're running that, or I'm sorry, Calcharo, Yin Lin, and then their second team's going to consist of Jian and some other damage dealer. If not Jian, then they're using something else, maybe like Donjin, but either way, Mortefi is always going to be that great 4-star free-to-play option. So picking up this weapon isn't a bad idea. Abyss Surge, you kind of want to ignore this one because no one out right now is really utilizing this type of weapon. Therefore, automatic X, get this out. And when it comes down to Cosmic Ripples, dealing basic attack damage increases basic attack damage bonus by 3.2%, 5 times. That's 15. It's like 15.6%. Very, very good. But if you have Yin Lin's weapon, kind of in the same boat, you can kind of just switch that out. I mean, either way, the better value is going to come down to your Genesis, and I think your Static Miss, because those crit rate substats are just something to not be messed with. I think for me, overall, I think I'm gonna, man, this is tough because I really did have this like option secured in my head, but as I was talking about it, it's just like, man. So basically I'm torn between Static Miss, Lustrous Razor, Cosmic Ripples. If I pull Static Miss, it really gives me a weapon to build for Mortefi. Because if we go to my Mortefi right now, he's rocking the Cadenza. So it's either that, as you can see, the Rover has Emerald of Genesis, or the Gauntlets. I mean, you could. Now let's look at the Gauntlets. We didn't really look at them, therefore we don't really know. Now this would be good for John Shin, but to be honest, I really think, let me check Varina's weapon and then we'll go from there. Varina has a variation which is increasing energy regen, Cadenza, energy regen. See, I just don't know if that losing that energy regen is gonna hurt, you know? Alright. So I'm gonna be thinking about, for me, this is really tough because in the beginning I was gonna pick the Illustrious Razor, but now, I mean, regardless, look, theoretically speaking, playing the game 2 years down the road, you're probably gonna have one of each of these weapons anyway. So for me right now, I think it's best for me to get the Static Miss for my Mortefi because it allows me to really have some more damage on that other team. Because I know for a fact this team right here, this team's gonna mash through any content in the game. But when we go with this team right here, or even like just having more Mortefi in that team is gonna be great. So I really think that's just gonna be best for my account right now. But like I said, in terms of picking the weapon, I really do think overall the best weapon to pick is going to be the Emerald of Genesis. Go ahead and pick that up. That's the main focus. If not, go ahead and pick up basically anything that's going to make your account better, man. As you can see, for me, I went ahead and picked up that. Sure, energy regen is great, but having this static miss, you're gonna get energy regen increased anyway. You're gonna get a little crit rate, and yeah, it's just gonna increase the incoming Resonator's attack by 10%. So that's huge, man. Basically building out, trying to get my tower adversity. You always want to kind of just max out those tower adversity teams to get the most amount of diamonds you can, because in the end, diamonds equals summons, summons equals new units. As always, it's been your boy Hybrid. I do hope this video has helped. I do know that I got a little stuck, but that's alright, man. It does happen. As always, it's been your boy Hybrid, and I will see all your little faces next time. Peace.